Pisces, this is your reading for the month of May 2023, and that's your card, the Hanged Man. Okay, let us see what comes out for you. You have beneath the deck the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Maybe letting go of some burdens. I see quite a mixed bag of messages here. There's a lot of fire. So it could be a project that you're feeling passionately about. You have at the center the Fool, and the Fool is in the reverse there, suggesting maybe fear, or with the Ace of Wands here in what could work against you, recklessness. So it's one of the two. It's you, Pisces, might be prone to recklessness in the month ahead. So think before you do something. But also, the flip side of that can be fear, that you are not willing to take risks. But we'll see when we get the clarifiers. Let me get the first line straight away. What you have going for you is the Nine of Wands, which talks about your experience. You have a lot of experience, and you can draw on that in the month ahead. I'm not sure why. There's something that is needing healing around a wish of yours, something that hasn't borne fruit, Pisces, that hasn't been the victory that you hoped, or maybe you are not seeing it as a victory. Let's see. Let me first get the first few. Let me come back to this thing. Okay. Yeah, let me put that there because I have read those. And Virgo got that as well. And then you have the Chariot beneath the deck, which is your fellow water sign, Cancer, showing up. And this says awareness. This is quite a deep deck. But the Chariot is about moving forward on something. Oh, let's see. So with the Fool card, you have the burden. And this is an interesting Six of Swords, because the Six of Swords often speaks about moving from something that was rocky to smooth waters. Here it's kind of carrying the theme of the Fool in a way, but the Fool in a negative way. Maybe there's a matter of you taking on burdens that are not yours, like that are not necessary. Like, why would you carry another person on your back and a rooster? So it's almost like you have a destination in mind, a dream maybe in mind. Okay, so many things flying at me. I see 6, 6, and 6, and those sixes are related, I feel, because the Six of Wands stood out for me, and then this Compromise card stood out. Well, the Six of Swords, they are like flashing at me, So there's something to do with taking on burdens that are not yours to take. That will maybe make the journey harder. You do have a dream in mind. It's almost like you are slowing yourself down by taking on things that are not yours to take on. With what could work against you, you have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Wow, it feels to me like you know the truth, and yet you are choosing to not see it or not act on it. So that would be the thing to watch out for, Pisces. And working for you with the Nine of Wands, you get existence. This is the Magician. But look at this beautiful Magician. Gosh, it's such a beautiful, beautiful card. It's about being present with, it feels like the Star card for me, you know, the wish fulfillment. So maybe you are needing to dream a bit, Pisces, in the month ahead. Dream a bit, but in a realistic way. Look at your dream, this vision that you have. I think you need to ask yourself, what is the dead weight you are carrying that's holding you back from this dream? And what is the experience that you have that can help you reach that dream more easily? But maybe this can also be done in meditation or before you go to sleep, or putting that forward. What is holding me back? What am I holding on to? But I think you know what it is, you know. It's a matter of maybe you're afraid to do something about it because of the consequences. Maybe there are people who rely on you. But you know, sometimes when we speak up, it might be uncomfortable, but we've been true to ourselves, and it has its own rewards. And then around you, you have the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands about victory. It's in the reverse. The central card is the burden, which is the Six of Swords, and it talks about moving from rocky water to still water to something that's more calm. But in this case, it's not the case. There's just too much going on. So your victory is being slowed down by all this other stuff. It's like you have these dreams, you want to go there. You know, the Two of Wands is about looking out at the world but holding on to the shore and not being willing to move. And I feel like in your case, it's not that you're not willing to move, it's all the responsibilities and the people that you're responsible for that might be holding you back. And there's victory to be had, you know. There really is victory to be had. And then with your advice, you get the High Priestess and Judgment. Okay, these are both twos. There's something about partnership maybe, but also about balance. I love that the High Priestess has shown up because it's your card as well. It does represent Pisces as well. You need to spend time honoring your own wisdom, Pisces, looking within. I feel you know the stuff. Maybe this reading, if it resonates for you, is helping you acknowledge this because you know it. Acknowledge those burdens. And now maybe you need to act on them. But I feel like the Spirit is saying, you know, with the Judgment, it's like a chance for a rebirth. And wait, let me just slow down here. Come down. I'm coming down now. Well, the one thing I would say, you have these beautiful cards to work with. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all so deep, right? And look at Gemini showing up here. And oh my goodness, such beautiful cards. Anyway, and you show up the Hanged Man in reverse. But anyway, something about balance or partnership. Partnership. You know what I'm seeing here now. Who are you responsible for? And who is a partner? It's almost like time to release now those things that are holding you back, those people even that are holding you back, where you constantly have to compromise, where you constantly are carrying people who should be carrying their own loads. It's like you look at how tired you are. And I see the rooster as a warning, you know. It's there to say, hey, no, by the way, wrong way. But there's this And you are needing to ask, which are the partnerships that are important to you? What stays and what goes, really? But the partnerships that are important to you, you know in your heart of hearts, in your soul, really, what is important, where there's an even give and take, not equal, but an even give and take, where people honor each other, one another. And the moment to moment shows up, which is the finding balance. So there's a whole lot about twos, right? There's two messages here about the twos. The one is you can't move if you are staying stuck in obligations that are, and it's obligation, but it's obligations that are not yours to have. You can be obligated to people, but not to the extent where they become abusive, in the sense that they are riding on your coattails, is what I'm seeing. So there's a need to find a balance with that, and to find the partnerships, because something's holding you back from moving towards your dream, something that honors you and your experience here, right? It could be a job, it could be people, or a person, it could be work relationships. It could even be something like, two people could have been best friends for a long time, and then one of the friends is ready to move on, kind of thing, as to those best friends have been partying. That's been their thing, and now it's time to move on. The one wants to move on, but has this obligation to this friend. But this friend, in a sense, is holding them back, because they're saying, oh, no, you can't do that. Oh, you know how it goes with friendships. And that's just an example there, Pisces. But you are having this inner battle as well, and you really are needing to find the balance. You are needing to allow the real you to come out here, Pisces. You need to spend a lot of time in introspection and quiet, right? Looking at your dream, and then doing the practical work of saying, okay, what are my experiences, and how do I honor them? And how do I let go of the things that are burdens to me, the things or people that are burdens to me, that are holding me back? I haven't seen it, but it came up with Virgo. It could even be like bad habits that hold us back, This is the Knight of Swords here. It feels like it's time for you to risk speaking out, risk the fight that it would bring, because that's what is important to your new beginning, your rebirth. I'm going to get one more. There's your wish fulfillment again there, waiting to happen. I feel, that's like saying, rewrite the story now, rewrite the script. I think there's been a script that you've written of maybe being the responsible one, being the one that's always handing out the goodies, kind of thing. And maybe it's time for you to rewrite that script, Pisces. Let's see. New beginning in love, maybe. It might be that you've been in a relation. Well, there's so many possibilities. Look, I really don't like to be specific in my readings. I try to read more generally and metaphorically, so that you can make meaning out of it, Pisces. But I find your reading fascinating, like Virgos. It's deep. It's a deep reading, and I hope it confronts you, Pisces, and challenges you to do something that's in your own best interest, that looks out for you, so that you can reach for your 10 of Cups. rewriting that script. Okay, Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. I would love to get your feedback. I'd love to hear from you how this has sat with you, and I send you lots of love. Bye.